Shane from Jaggs Journeys. Welcome to my live feed on Saturday morning, 26th of August. Thanks to everyone who's going to be jumping on the live feed today. As I said, I'm here at Warner Brothers Movie World, and pretty much today I'm just going to have a bit of a walk around the park. We'll have a little bit of a chat here and there. I'll try and view the comments. It's a pretty bright day, so I might have to just stop every now and then and go through the comments. But yeah, just wanted to say hi to everyone who's currently on the chat, on the live feed. And yeah, appreciate everyone who's taking time out of their day to jump on to live feed. So I'm here at the, I guess, Doomsday Precinct. And I'm not sure if, I'm pretty sure this, well, yeah, Doomsday Destroyer is not operational today. So as I mentioned on my Fright Nights complete guide video, this is one of the rides that's going to be available for fast track during Fright Nights. I just really hope that it is actually operational on those nights, so that everyone can get the value out of the fast track tickets. So I thought I'd start the day off today just here in the Doomsday Precinct, have a look around, just have a wander around. Last time, or I suppose every other time we've done live feeds, we've pretty much started at the front of the park and worked our way back. So I just wanted to do something a little bit different today.
Everybody has their demons. With my fear toxin.
It's good to see most of the things are working around here. All the activations. I guess they're not all working, but a lot are working more than they were before. Yeah, the ride's closed at the moment. Doomsday. It's a beautiful day in the Gold Coast today, so I think we've got about a high of 23 degrees. So not too bad at all. A little bit of a cool breeze at the moment. It's definitely looked much better since they've been painted and restored. Some months now they've been like that, so that's good. And this is always a fun one to watch people around this area who aren't aware. When these geysers or the water squirts up unexpectedly, quite often people can be standing like here, like that, and they get caught on that one. This one also goes off as well. This one here, pretty cool. And that one there as well. So when they come out of the Batman Legacy and they come and they have a look at this, and they stand there, they literally, yeah, they cop it. They cop it from there, from there, from there. It's pretty cool. Also on a really hot summer's day, it's cooled down as well down this part of the park. I tell you what, the theming down here, again, I know I've said it before, is just next level, first class theming. It's a shame that the ride's been so unreliable over the time of its operation. Anyway, you never know, they may get it fixed properly or change something in the future. We shall see. Needs to be removed, yeah, look, there's a lot of people saying that. I guess because everyone's getting frustrated with, you know, 9 times out of 10 it's not working, or obviously it's only working at half cycle when it is. Apparently due to guest feedback. Not too sure about that though. I think if guests want to ride that ride, they'd be wanting to go the full 360. I mean, it makes me sick. I don't really like it, but yeah, it's one of those rides that if you love it, you want the full experience, right? Anyway, we're going to have a bit of a walk around the park. Live feed probably go for 45 minutes today. Nothing specific. Feel free to ask some questions. And yeah, we'll go from there. I guess Fright Nights is coming up, and of course, as you all know, if you follow my channel for some time now, October's a busy month. We always get to all of the events around all of the parks for Fright Nights. Absolutely love Fright Nights and Halloween events. Particularly this year here, with the announcement of the DC deceased maze. That looks incredible, amazing, based on the a comic book series, I suppose. That's something quite different, and really looking forward to that. I think everyone will just absolutely be looking forward to that one. I hope it's as good as essentially the little movie trailer they put out. That's all I can hope for. And with the Wild West Falls, I did mention it in a previous video, but if you haven't seen that one, this ride will actually be open for Fright Nights. It's not usually, it has been in years gone by, but not for a long time. Now we're not sure if there's going to be some kind of a Fright Nights overlay. Could well be. I think we're hoping for some scare actors through there, but of course, being essentially that's all right envelope area, from a safety perspective, they've got to be real careful. I'm sure they will be, but it'd be great to see if they put some kind of an overlay. Either way, it'd be awesome at night. Someone's saying they're working as a scare actor. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. Am I going on? What? Am I good with DC Rivals? Yeah. Roller coasters are fine. It's just spinny upside down rides, like spinny rides. I just don't like spinny rides, particularly. It's not very busy here today, not yet anyway. I'll tell you what, if you're coming down on the weekends, definitely head down early. Get some of these bigger rides done first. There was quite a queue for Superman when I came in. Obviously the park opens at 9:30 in the morning, and the rides open at 10. So obviously there was a queue. That was actually quite a big queue this morning, but again, a lot of people ride that ride before the wait times bump out later on in the day. Looks like a wire has been installed across here. That's definitely new. Obviously something perhaps for Fright Nights. How's the flash ride going? Yeah, we'll go down there as well. There's really no update on it, to be honest with you. There's been no progress, obviously, since they put the track in. The rest of it now is all just going to happen over the months ahead until April when it opens. But yeah, I did notice this morning when I was looking at the Superman ride that it's like the construction fence area around that area has been bumped back a bit further towards the Superman ride. So we'll have a look at that when we go down there. Not sure if that's something to do with Wizard of Oz or access to the Flash ride, but we'll check it out, have a look. But yeah, there's really been no specific other updates to report on that, so hence why we really haven't done anything much else on that yet. So those of you that are coming to Fright Nights, tickets will sell out fast. They are a lot more expensive this year, unfortunately, quite a bit more. I think it's I think at least $10 more just the entry, but the fast track it got me. Just the fast track for the mazes, just the mazes, was last year was 119. It's 149 this year. So yeah, a good $30 more. Obviously there's going to be a maze in here for Fright Nights. I'm not sure if, maybe because that's the funhouse, that might be the Circus maze, possibly, I would say. Would probably go in there. I think this was the It maze last year. If you can do the fast track passes for the mazes for Fright Nights, as I say, they're actually really expensive, but if they are worth doing. These events get so busy, the queues bump out so long. You could spend the whole entire night, which is only from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. You could almost spend the whole night just queuing up for the mazes. And that's not good when there's heaps of other scare zones and shows and pop-up things and foods and just other things around the park to enjoy for the whole event. So yeah, again, it is expensive, but if you can come a couple of nights, then maybe do a couple of mazes and then also do a couple of rides, and then come back another night and do a couple of mazes. Now, apparently there's going to be a maze in here as well. So obviously we've got the Scooby-Doo ride here, currently under its multi-million-dollar renovation upgrade. Now, this part here on the inside is a massive queuing area in the hall. They don't really use it too much. Maybe in really busy peak times they might use it for queuing, but essentially when you're going, you just queue to the other side. But they sometimes have functions in here as well at night. People book it out. So I think probably this is probably where the DC Deceased maze might be. Again, I'm just speculating, but we'll see. We shall see. Dirty Harry Bar and Grill. Definitely one of my favourite places for food here at Movie World. Tacos, nachos, loaded fries. Pretty cool. Fish tacos. Right next to the Dirty Harry Bar as well. And you can actually watch them preparing and cooking the food in the windows here. I don't want to embarrass them, but should we have a quick look? It's probably too much glare going on. Actually, yeah, too much glare. Something I did notice this morning, just as I was walking through the park, you've got Gotham City Cafe here, which is, where you go to get your hot dogs, burgers, chips, all that sort of thing. And they've got obviously a themed place you can eat here around Gotham Hall, but they've upgraded all the tables and chairs. I don't know if that's probably in the last couple of weeks, I'd say. So new tables, new chairs, and also on the tables they've got stickers now: scan, order, pay, and pick up with the QR code, so you can do it directly here. And all the tables have those stickers on them as well. So yeah. G'day, buddy. How are you?
I'm a big fan.
Are you a big fan? You allowed to be on YouTube? No.
My cousin gave
I'll give you a sticker. There you go, buddy. Thank you very much. I appreciate you watching my videos. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, so we've got Gotham City Hall. Again, this is there's Russell Crowe. So we got the Gotham City Police and Gotham City Hall here. Again, really, really well themed, and it's great to see that they have upgraded all of the tables and chairs here as well, which is awesome. This is something they put in, I think, last year for Hooray for Hollywood, and that's still there as well. So I'm not sure if that's something that's going to stay or not. Used to be where one of the Batmobiles was. All right. Let me just try and catch some of your comments, guys. And I know that I appreciate everyone commenting. I'm just walking around. It's hard to read and walk without banging into people. So everyone who's saying hi, thank you. Hello, thank you for coming onto the live feed today. What's the busiest day at Movie World? Depends on the season, to be honest with you. Any of the school holidays are always busy, and no matter what, well, they're all busy on the school holidays. So yeah, any one specific day. Probably couldn't put a specific day. Weekends can get quite busy, and again, probably in the holidays, particularly because you've got the annual pass holders and locals. But yeah, weekends are pretty busy. Weekdays during the holidays will always be busy. What I'll do, guys, is I will stop soon and actually go back and read through your comments and answer. So it's just hard to do that while I'm walking and trying to not to bang into people. So sweet treats here. during Friday nights, also you'll get some of the themed foods and drinks available here, which is awesome. They have little pop-up places around the park as well for themed drinks and food as well. Don't forget Stunt Driver, awesome show. Currently 2 shows a day, 11 a.m. and 1:50 p.m. here, top of Main Street. You can also do an experience 165 after the show. You can get into a vehicle if you pay the extra money there and have a bit of an experience there. I've done that and do have a video up on that if you want to check it out. Just go back through the videos. It was the last year I think I did it. So yeah, awesome experience. And yeah, you actually get to be in the car and experience what it's like. And they do some of the drifting that they do in pretty much the same kind of thing they do during the show as well. You get a behind the scenes tour of the workshop behind there as well, meet and greet, and photos of course, and you get a USB of the video of yourself in the actual car having the experience as well. A lot of people always ask about the buffet restaurant. So Rick's Cafe American, it is a buffet restaurant, however they only tend to open that during the peak season. So during the school holidays this will be open. And obviously they have the Christmas dinners in there, Christmas time, and yeah, really is probably not busy enough to warrant having it open currently. But school holidays, this will always be open. It's another good option to have lunch in there. Good value, especially, you know, there's such a wide selection of food, and the food's always really nice here, and always well presented as well. Yeah, Willy Wonka or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, lolly shop. Oh geez, I've got to be careful I don't trip on the curb. Hence why I got to watch where I'm walking, and I will answer your comments, guys, once I just stop soon and have a look. If you guys haven't seen this mural, I did feature it a while back of Tweety. So you can see, obviously it's made up of different characters, but it's also the shape of Tweety. I think it was for I think it was Tweety's birthday or anniversary. I think it was Tweety's birthday last year, or might have been early this year actually. I have to check back in the video, I actually can't remember. But it's one of 80 designs which are located around the world, designed by a guy called Raul Urias. So it's one of 80 around the world. Pretty cool. Looks good too. All right, we'll head down to, just real quick, we'll briefly head into the kids area. I don't do live feeds down here. But yeah, there's some construction here. Again, this was where the old retail Tweety store was. Well, it had been closed for quite some time. And there's also a Looney Tune garden area as well next to it there. So they are doing something with this space. Hasn't been announced yet. I have heard that it is supposed to be announced soon. So whether soon is in the next month, few weeks, days, not too sure. It's quite a decent sized area. When you look from this angle, it's quite a big area. So yeah, I've read speculation of what people believe it is, or supposed inside knowledge as well of maybe someone's leaked the information. So anyway, until it's actually announced from Village Roadshow Theme Parks, that's when we know for sure what it actually is. So it's always, you know, can always speculate. Could be a big new ice cream shop. Who knows? Not sure. But anyway, we'll keep you updated as soon as we find any info out there as well. Roadrunner's open today. Carousel's open today. I'm pretty sure all the kids' rides open except for Yosemite Sam's Railway, which I think reopens on the 16th of September. And I think the Looney Tune Splash pad's also down to about, I think, early September as well. I'm going to head down Main Street, and I will actually stop very soon just to read some of your comments. I do appreciate there's 25 of you currently on the live feed, and appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to walk with me around Movie World here in the Gold Coast. Pretty much just having a quick chat, talking a bit of Fright Nights. What else is happening around the park as well. Again, it's not too busy yet. Saturday mornings can be a little bit of a slow start. I guess weekends. Mid-morning, 11 o'clock, 11:30. The parks will be quite busy by then. Let's see if we can see any characters as we walk down Main Street. I did bump into. I have been here since park opened, so I have seen a couple of characters around this morning. Batman and Robin were out, and Daffy and Bugs were out. There's probably more, but I sort of walked toward the back of the park after that. And by the way, I featured this again on the video at the Village Bean. You can get this at SeaWorld as well. The Reese's Peanut Butter Frappe. Really enjoyed that drink. So if you like that peanut butter taste, grab one of those. $8 for $9. You can have one. You can add espresso for an extra $1. So $9 with the espresso, which is my favorite option. I was saying before, it's only about a high of 23 today. Bit of a cool wind this morning, but I can feel it starting to warm up already. I have a jacket on too, so these are pretty cool. Outside the Batman store on Main Street, you got Robin's bike from Batman and Robin. Also you got Batgirl's bike as well out here for photo opportunities outside the Batman store in Main Street. And the Warner Brothers boutiques recently had a bit of a, update, or externally, a bit of a paint, new signage, and it's featuring a lot of the Warner Brothers 100-year anniversary product in there. And they got some really nice products inside there. It's also available in the department store as well. They got a really good range in there. Check it out next time you're here. And also, if you are looking for something a little bit more like memorabilia, you got the movie memorabilia store there, Main Street as well. It's next to the Roxy Theatre. Didn't show you the Roxy Theatre, did I? I'm sure you've all seen it before. And it's still got Scoob 4D showing. That will probably be the movie for the next, probably for another 12 months or even probably longer. They do run those for quite some time before they change them out. Yeah, Scoob 4D experience. It is awesome. If you haven't done it, definitely take the time out of your day to do it. The show times are listed here above the door. For example, 11:10, 11:45, 1 o'clock, 1:35 today. So, and 2:10 and 4 o'clock as well. So you'll be able to get definitely get time to go and see that show. It's pretty cool. They go for maybe about 10 minutes or so. Maybe 10, 15 minutes. Pretty cool. I might just stop in a sec up on a table with chairs and go through some of your comments. So I know people have been commenting through, and it's a bit tough to walk and read at the same time. There's Batwing. There's a heap, and I think there's new speakers installed either, or they put the music up significantly louder than normal. So I'll sort of head into this area here and sit down and go through some of your comments, guys. Let's have a look. Alright, so obviously everyone's saying hi, and again, hi to everyone who is on. Sorry, I'll try to position the camera better so you can see something while I'm reading the comments. Wait to ride the upgraded Scooby-Doo Spooky Coaster. Absolutely. I think they are doing a little bit with the theming. I think what they're trying to do is bring it back to its original sort of the way it was. But the whole entire ride operating system is getting updated. So it's more the operating system from what I believe. But I also have heard that there will be new carriages, so they'll look the same. I think, from what I hear, they will look very similar. But they will be new, so that's good. Probably will be a slightly different ride experience. That's my thoughts on the 2 new mazes that have been announced for the last couple of days. So, yeah, Circus. I always seen from that, obviously, as those, I guess, killer clowns with their throwing knives on the guy on the wheel. That looks pretty gruesome. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be pretty scary, pretty gruesome. Always having a scary clown, carny type of a maze is always fun. So you're looking forward to that. And yeah, as I said earlier, that the DC Deceased is definitely one to be very excited about. Based off the comic book series, that's unreal to have something like that here at Movie World. To have the actual costumes as well that they have in park, but made into the zombie type style of creature. Yeah, like that Wonder Woman on the trailer, that looked incredible. So yeah, well done to Movie World for obviously coming up with the theme and everything, but the way that they've done the trailers and then the ads for Friday nights is top class. I just hope that's flows through into the maze. I'm sure it will, but definitely really excited. Someone said they're working here today. Well, good day, and I hope you enjoy your day here today. If you see me, say hi. And by the way, if you do see me in the parks, obviously you'll get a sticker if you want one. You don't have to take it. If you want a sticker, I'll give you a sticker. Also, some people have said before, I should have asked you for a photo. I'm always happy to take photos of you guys. So, always free to stop, say hi, grab a photo, grab a sticker. Part of the gig is meeting everyone and the people that support my channel. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everyone, again, joining me on live feeds, watching all my videos, subscribing to my channel. And by the way, if you are watching the videos but you're not subscribed, it is free to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. It does help me out a lot. And we are trying to build up to the next goal of 10,000 subscribers. And there is going to be some announcements and lots of cool stuff happening for hitting 10,000. So the faster we can get to 10,000, the better it's going to be. We're going to be able to announce what we're doing. Imagine the 4th dimension coaster coming to Australia. Yeah, that would be cool. That would definitely be cool. How's the flash ride going? Yeah, we're going to go there shortly, have a look. Not too much more to report, I believe. Is Saturday the day I go most? Yeah, pretty much do most of my filming on Saturdays. I work full time, but most people have a full-time job, so this is my weekend hobby. I go out on Saturdays, I film around the parks, sometimes on Sunday as well, but generally Saturdays. Editing takes hours and hours and hours, even for like a 20-minute to 30-minute video. It can take 6 hours or more. Obviously, trying to make it flow, make it upbeat, put the right music in where I can. Try to keep everyone engaged, watching videos. So yeah, I do take a while to edit. So essentially my whole weekend is this. I do have family and other things to do, and I do try and squeeze everything in around it. So I'm quite often, I am sort of rushed when I'm filming, but obviously we'll take days off here and there with the family, and we come to the parks and we just enjoy the rides like everybody else. A lot of other people sort of squeeze in visits during the week. Lots of stuff happens during the week as well. Lots of, I guess, construction or updated things happen in the week. But yeah, we'll just cruise around the weekends, give you the updates that have happened over the week. It's pretty much what we do. So obviously some of the content we show you, if you're no doubt subscribed to other channels or social media platforms, you probably would have no doubt seen a lot of the updates already. But again, everyone has a different spin on how they promote how they, I guess, put their videos together, and yeah, everyone's different. Someone saying they did see me at Movie World, but they didn't get to meet me. You just got to come up and say hi, no problem at all. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good, thanks. I hope you guys are good too. You want to go to the Gold Coast? Yeah, beautiful place. Definitely a good part of the world. Price increases are getting ridiculous with the crowds returning. Many rides are down. They should show some love. Yeah, look, I guess it is definitely disappointing when if you're coming from another part of Australia or part of the world, you get here, you pay full price, and then several rides down. They do have to do maintenance. That's what happens. And like I say in my videos, always check the websites at all the theme parks. They do have their ride maintenance schedules up there. And I know it's like, I like to go to the parks when it's not so busy, which I get that too. But unfortunately, that's when they're not busy is when they need to do the maintenance. So I guess if you can have a look at that and then make your decision, go, okay, Superman's down, but hey, it's not down today. I'm just saying if Superman was down, but you've been on it 10 times before, but you haven't ridden DC Rivals, then it wouldn't matter so much. But yeah, it would be good if there were reduced prices at the gate on certain days. It's hard when a lot of people will pre-book tickets, and then sometimes something will go down on the day, and sometimes, as we know, one or two things might go down on the day, and then they don't always come back up again, and that definitely is disappointing. But again, if you pop over to guest services, and just chat to them nicely, generally they're pretty accommodating. If you are returning on another time, generally they may be able to do something for you. I mean, obviously I can't say they're going to, but I think you find if you, rather than get angry and go, hey, this is ridiculous, just, have a chat to them. They're really nice in there, and they do try their best. So I'm sure they'll try and look after everyone. It's their job. I can get through every maze every year. Yeah, look, I mean, if you queue up and get through, you can get through the mazes, but you don't usually get to do a lot of the other stuff in the park. If you're just coming for the mazes, then you'll definitely be able to get through all the mazes. You will be waiting a lot. The lines are big for the Fright Nights. It's just the other stuff in the park. So if you have a look at the schedule, there's pop-up shows, there's entertainment, there's scare actors, there's themed foods, and all that sort of stuff. If you spend most of your night queuing and for mazes, you miss out on a lot of the other stuff. What days do I go to the theme parks? Another question, same one before. Yeah, Saturday is my main filming day. So guys, just reading comments. Most people are just saying hi, how are you? So again, hi to everyone who is saying hi, and hi to everyone who's currently on. I really appreciate it, and trying to get through the comments for you guys. My brother and I love saying hi to you. So, we love catching up with you guys when you're in the park as well. Always good to see familiar faces and people that support the channel. Now, sorry guys, I do know, where are we? There's a heap of comments, guys, so I just want to say thank you to Mrs. Mom. Mrs. Mom, thank you so much for your donation there for Super Chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate your comments and following the channel as well. That's really appreciated. And again, if you guys, you probably no doubt would have seen the Buy Me a Coffee segments I do on the channel. And just so you guys know, it is actually, so I don't just drink that money doesn't just all go to coffee, as I'm sure most of you would probably realise. So again, that's just a way of supporting the channel. Yes, drink coffee, love coffee, and regularly have coffees every time I am at the park. That does help support the channel. And what I mean by support the channel is it costs money for us to keep coming to different events and things. And you know, the aim of this channel is to give you guys the entertainment and the updates and what's happening. You know, these annual passes are not cheap either. So, you know, we have to buy passes for all the parks so we can keep everyone up to date with what's happening here on the Gold Coast and further afield when we do travel as well. So, again, a massive thanks to everyone who has in the past and who is planning on supporting the channel in the future. I really, really appreciate all the support. Like, I can't say thank you enough. It really is amazing. And we'll do our best to keep, obviously, providing you weekly videos and as many updates as we can. There's a fair bit of background noise here. I'm just going to try and read some more comments. And again, thank you to those that are saying hi and commenting. How are the right construction going? I'm not sure. Maybe you mean Fright Nights, maybe. Again, it's all indoors in the mazes. You don't see anything. I know a few people tried to do sneakies. Yeah, look, we don't want to really do that. We just, you know, we'll experience mazes on the night. Generally, they don't allow filming in the mazes. I do seek a high level approval. For example, last year, the maze, we don't show the maze in its entirety, and that's because it's going to ruin it for anyone who wants to come, and it ruins it for, I guess, for Movie World too, when they put different scares in different zones. So we don't really want to show specifically, so if people don't want to watch the video and go, I know where that scare is going to be. And I also actually chop it up when I edit it, so it's actually not in the flow that you walk through, so it is completely different as well. So yeah, I'm very fortunate. I do have some contacts here, and they're very good to me. So I, again, hopefully we'll be able to do so again this year. We'll see. But we can't see anything else, and they haven't done any other kind of activations around the park yet. It's probably a little bit far away, although the mazes would almost be probably almost ready anyway. Superman running one train, I would say so. Usually on this time of year, it would only be one train running on Superman. What are the queues like today? I haven't really checked the queue times yet, but just from walking around, they haven't been big at all. So I think 10 to 20 minutes at the moment, but I'll check that as we walk down the rest of the park. How often do I go to theme parks? Again, I film once a week on a Saturday. I have a full-time job, so I'm very busy during the week. So I will always get out on the weekends, mostly Saturdays, sometimes Sundays, but it's the editing that takes hours and hours and hours of work. So it's the whole weekend. You know, if I didn't work full-time and, you know, had extra time, then obviously I'd be here more often, but, you know, I guess there's only so much you can show with, you know, there's only so many updates, I suppose. And again, we can cover it all off in the weekend videos. And here's Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. How you going, Dorothy? Good. I'm just live streaming to some of my subscribers on YouTube. So, are you looking forward to the whole Wizard of Oz land? It's gonna be amazing.
See all my friends there. Won't that be lovely?
Absolutely. We'll all be there, and we cannot wait for the Wizard of Oz.
Gee, well, I can't wait to see you all.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
You too. Have fun.
You too.
See ya. It's just great how the characters are so interactive here as well. They do a great job. I'll just try and read a few more comments and we'll keep walking, guys. So I know I've been holding the camera in sort of one place. It's because I've been trying to read comments. Will there be any new characters coming to Movie World? I haven't heard of anything. Have I ridden DC Rivals backwards? No, I have not. I love roller coasters, but I can get a little bit motion sickness, and that's why I don't like spinny coasters and things. And also, if I can't sort of follow the track so much, I mean, again, it might be different going backwards. I don't know. For example, Space Mountain in Disneyland, when I went on that one, like on our last trip, which was a few years ago now, probably 4 years ago. It made me feel sick because it was so dark and I couldn't follow the track, and I was confused where everything was. And then by the time the ride stopped, it took me about an hour to recover. So, but at normal roller coasters, I'm usually fine. So when I went, I'm just reading some more comments. When I went to Movie World and SeaWorld, I went to SeaWorld on Sunday. Sorry, and I went. I should have said hi. Yeah, you can always say hi to me. Just come up and say hi. No problem. Can I move so you can see more of the Superman ride and Batman? Yeah, I'm just sitting down reading the comments currently. So that's again, walking around and reading the comments doesn't work for me. So I have to sit down. Bring back Harry Potter. Yeah, look, they if those of you that remember, there was a Harry Potter experience walk through here. They had Diagon Alley. In fact, the Batman store on Main Street next to Boutique used to be the Harry Potter store. And yeah, but what happened was Universal had the theme park rights. It is a Warner Brothers movie, but Universal theme parks bought the rights to have it at the theme parks some years ago, probably around about the time when they got rid of it here. So unfortunately, from a theme park perspective, you'll never see Harry Potter in Warner Brothers theme parks. Unfortunately, you only see it at Universal now, so which is weird because yeah, Warner Brothers movie, but Universal theme park. But anyway, they do a great job at Universal. Fun fact though, I can show you this later, but outside the say where the Batman store is in Main Street, where the Harry Potter store used to be, they had some of the props outside that store, like from the movie, and a couple of those props are actually they're actually still in the park here, and they're in behind the courtyard, behind like the photo center around where the restaurant is. So there is a couple of Harry Potter props there. Next time you're here, you can have a look. If I've got time, I'll shoot up there, but I want to get around the rest of the park. Can I have a look at the Wizard of Oz area? Yeah, I'm going to head around there now and have a look at around that area. But again, we won't be able to see too much. But all right, well, I'll keep walking, guys. I think I read most of the comments, and apologies if I haven't read your one. Yeah, there's still merch in the shop on the right. Yeah, that's right. That's the department store here. They have pretty much a selection of everything around the park. So 100-year anniversary stock, everything in there. They'll also have Fright Nights. That's not out yet. I have checked. There's some Fright Nights images online, but the Fright Nights merch hasn't been isn't in park yet. You should be able to buy it online soon though, and then you'll be able to wear a Fright Nights shirt to Fright Nights, perhaps, if that's what you want to do. Alright, so we'll head around this way and check out the Flash area. And again, when I came in early this morning, I just had a bit of a walk around, and I did notice they've moved the fencing. Sorry, the music's pretty loud around here. Okay, so yeah, they've moved some of the fencing, construction fencing, forward. So I'm probably guessing it's for Wizard of Oz. Maybe both. Maybe Wizard of Oz and for the Flash construction. We'll see. Turn around and let's see if I can see how long Superman is to wait. 45. So currently 45-minute wait for Superman. Yeah, so they've moved the fencing to here. So that's really opened up the area on the other side there. I'd say for here, or even maybe for something for Fright Nights, because usually you're able to walk through here and then up through that way to the mazes, which are up at the top of the park behind Wild West, which is sort of in behind here, I guess. They may be working on something to get that ready for an access point for Fright Nights. That could be possibly what they're doing. But yeah, for the Flash, there's really been no additional work from what we've seen. Here comes Superman. And again, this is pretty cool how the Flash is actually in the Superman ride envelope. Pretty cool. Short and sharp, the old Superman ride. Awesome ride. Not a very long ride. But yeah, so that's the Flash. Looking cool. I mean, obviously they wanted to get the main track and everything sort of in place, because the rest of this now is the ride operating system, the theming, obviously the load unload areas. So yeah, and yeah, they did start a pathway over to here as well. So do I think Fright Nights is appropriate for kids under 13? No. It is actually a 14 plus event. Well, it's advertised as a 14 plus event. So that just gives you the indication of, I guess, the scare factor there. Do I agree that they should change up the stunt show? Yeah, I would like to see a change, actually. That's been the same for quite some time now. And yeah, it's, I guess, it'd be great to see something different, because at the end of the day, it does say Hollywood stunt driver, and I get it, but a bit of an Aussie stunt driver drifting sort of feel to it. And no disrespect, it is still an awesome show. The guys do an amazing job. The drivers are incredible, and it is an awesome experience when you actually get to experience the if you do the pit pass as well. But yeah, it's been in now for, I'm not sure how many years now, a long time, and it is awesome. But I think it's probably time they potentially could start looking at at something different. But again, it all costs money, and I think it'll happen. But I think it might be more a few years away yet. Get all this stuff done, Wizard of Oz done, then maybe they might look at the stunt show, because obviously that's a fair bit of money involved. Also, just to actually change out a stunt show, it's more than just changing it out. There's a massive amount of cash involved in that. So let's see if we can see anything. Yeah. Nothing really to see. So yeah, again, there's no real update currently, or nothing really more to update you on there. So obviously they've just moved this fence. That's the only thing I can update you on. That's different from our last visit, and I guess they just need to get more access around here for the Wizard of Oz area. We haven't seen any of the coast to go up yet, but we're hoping for Fright Nights, when we're up at the maze area, we should actually be able to see right through to the other side of this building, which is the Wizard of Oz construction area. So we should be able to get a really good view of that area, and hopefully we should be able to, because it's in a public area, we should be able to take some photos as well. So but other than that, we really can't show you anything else, because there's nothing really else you can see from here in Park. And they've still got the old Arkham Asylum faded decaling on the building. That'll all get torn down and it'll all be rethemed, and this building is going to be utilised as part of the Wizard of Oz structure as well. Yeah, so definitely only one train running today here for Superman. It's definitely not a busy day. It's about to go, so we'll do one more check of this, then we'll head down to Batwing Rivals around that part of the park. Hello, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good, good.
How you doing?
Good. You know that?
Yeah.
Your name was?
Tim.
Tim and
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Nice to meet you. Oh, I've seen you. Sorry. I'm on a live feed, so want to say hi or on the live? Yeah. Hey. There you go, Tiffany and Tim. Some of our subscribers here at Movieworld. What are you up to today? Just enjoy the park?
Yeah, his first time.
First time? What? Well, you're obviously not from the Gold Coast then, or originally?
Nah, from ACT.
ACT. Cool. Well, welcome to Movieworld. I hope you have an awesome day. It's pretty cool.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Yeah, that's awesome. DC rivals. Backwards.
Maybe later.
You can do it. You can do it. Awesome. Thanks for saying hi. Good to see you again, as always. You have a good day. Take care. See you. Cool. So yeah, you always come up and say hi. Even if I'm on live feed, it's all good. I don't recognise. I do know those people. I just took me a second to recognise them. So anyway, thanks again for everyone who's on the live feed today. We'll keep walking. Let me have a quick look at the comments, guys. Sorry. Someone saying Superman had a roll back when they were here one night for filming. Yeah, it happens. Definitely happens. I'll keep walking. Yeah. So I've seen it quite a few times actually. Once I've been on it and it's happened, but yeah, it doesn't quite make it to the top and comes back. So obviously once this ride, when it launches, if you can see, there's the brake pads there sticking up. So as soon as the ride starts, they go down, obviously, and as soon as it comes past those, they go back up again. So that if there is a rollback, or when there is a rollback, it comes down, it just brakes here. So nothing, it's actually quite cool. But again, I got to then reset the ride, so bit of an inconvenience, but all good. All right. Again, thanks to everyone who's also making comments. Trying to get through the comments as I'm going around. We'll just head down to the rivals. Actually, let's see. I'm not sure how good this is going to be on the live feed, the Zoom. Not sure if you saw that well enough or not, but Rivals was just, sorry, the Zoom issue here. Here we go. The joys of live. Can't edit that out. All right, so we've got the bat boat here, and this was it's one of the replicas that was made from, I think it was Batman Returns, I think it was. Sorry, it might be Batman Forever, actually. Yeah, pretty cool. I think in that movie the boat exploded at the end in the actual movie. One more look at Superman. That never gets old. Batwing's about to go off, so should we wait for a blast off of the Batwing, or should we keep walking? Our Batwing's about to go, so we might just wait for that to go. Enjoy the surrounding music. Probably going to get completely copywritten when this goes onto the channel, but that's okay. It is what it is. So I'm saying Superman's getting reimagined from rumours. Look, we've heard a few things. Yeah, new launch system, raising up the top hat. Again, maybe, but I think if the launch system is going to get changed to the one they're saying, I think that would have to be a lot longer run up and with a taller top hat. And I don't know if there's a space, but again, you never know. Like they're pretty amazing with their engineering and what they can do. So you never know. Again, nothing's been announced, so until we see something, it's probably not going to happen. But until we see something, then we will let you know. As when we find out. Who loves Batwing? Who prefers Batwing to Giant Drop or Giant Drop to Batwing? I like the thrill of being thrusted up here. It's pretty cool. And then the sort of like the air time you get when you hit the top and you jump, when you come back down. So. But then again, Giant Drop is very scary because it's so much taller, and that thrill of going up to a 39-story building and just sitting there and then just that free fall is incredible. So yeah, I think they both have different elements of awesomeness. Yeah, Giant Drop's probably more thrilling, I suppose. There's just one train running on the roller coasters today. Yeah, just one train today. I haven't seen Rivals yet, but I'm guessing one. It's not a busy day, so they wouldn't really. I mean, sometimes they do, but generally, it'll just be the one train. Superman is just definitely one train. Queue time for Batwing doesn't look very busy at all. I'm guessing from that queue, I'm guessing about 20 minutes. Doesn't say on the board. There's no stickers, and I haven't got obviously the app open at the moment. Green Lantern, another awesome coaster, currently down on maintenance. So this will be open again on the I think 16th of September. Ready for the school holidays. Green Lantern. So if you are coming for the school holidays, that will be open. Definitely about to ride the Green Lantern. The Southern Hemisphere's steepest drop. Pretty cool. Justice League. Might just have a quick walk in there, eh? See what the queue lines look like. There's no, again, on the outside, the sandwich board, the queue actually doesn't stay anything. So I haven't got the app open at the moment. But generally, you can tell when you get into the queue line how busy it is. And by the way, when the old Batman ride used to be in this location years ago, this was Wayne Manor Library when you first went in, and this was full of books. It's pretty cool. If you haven't been in here before, this is pretty cool.
Individual members of the Justice League have been deployed to defend the Mid City currently under attack. Can you tell us who is combating the threat of Metropolis? And is Superman there to defend the city tomorrow?
Pretty cool theming in here. We'll just have a quick look at the queue line in a second. All right, let's go have a quick look at the theming. Sorry, queue line. I was just looking at the theming. The entry is pretty cool. It probably looks like about not very busy at all actually. I would say 15 minutes, 20 maybe max. 15-20 minutes. It's pretty good. And it's really nice and cool in here. It's getting quite warm outside now, and the aircon in here is working really nicely. Really nice. I'm just waiting for some people to come through the entry so I can don't have to have the camera pointing directly at them. All right. Justice League is awesome for theming inside the ride, and a lot of the actual, I guess, the people inside the ride, or the mannequin, fake people. Some of them are modelled off staff that actually either work or used to work here. I know the security guard in there used to actually be one of the security guards here years ago. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff in that ride that you wouldn't actually think. That's pretty cool. DC Rivals Hypercoaster. 45-minute wait according to the sign out the front. I guess this is probably most people's favorite ride. It is a pretty epic roller coaster. Probably definitely one of the longest ones I've been on. I can't ride while I'm doing a live feed. In fact, can't take cameras on these rides at the theme parks unless you're a YouTuber that's significantly more popular than me and from other parts of the world. They seem to be able to get access onto all this stuff here. But yeah, unfortunately, those of us that support the parks weekly, every week, we don't get the options. I'm sure many of us have asked, but they just don't tend to give us the options to film the rides. Obviously not with our phones. You know, I've got GoPro chest harness, all the proper gear, and have done on roller coasters, as you probably would have seen on other vlogs I've done. Have done on-ride POVs using the GoPro. Not just roller coasters, but also like the pendulum rides as well. That even the old Buzzsaw, the Project Zero down at movieworld, pretty intense rides, and they go upside down and all that. Cameras are secure. Yet these parks, yeah, they just want to. I guess it's one rule for all. But yeah, safety. Obviously, phones, understandable. If you drop your phone and hit someone, it could kill them or injure them severely. Although it's funny because in the US, you can take your phone on the rides. I don't know how that works. I guess if you drop your phone in one of the rides over there, then you probably, yeah, it's too bad, I suppose. It's just as long as it doesn't hit someone. Just going up the exit line for DC Rivals, just see the next train come around. And yeah, as I said before, the queue says 45 on the sign. I haven't checked the app, but it's it could be about that. Could be about right. That's pretty steep, eh? Pretty high. So I'm saying Justice League aesthetic is awesome. It's just a boring ride. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not a great thrilling ride. But yeah, the theming. Awesome. Alright, it's just about to go. I think. We'll just watch this train come around and go up the lift hill. There we go. definitely an awesome ride. See if I can get there quick enough to catch it as it comes around back into this sort of towards the station again. Should make it. Pretty cool. So, okay guys, so how many of you guys are actually coming along to Fright Nights? I'm sure most of you, if you are here, I'm sure most of you will be coming along to Fright Nights. I certainly can't wait for it. Probably mentioned it on one of my videos, but I'll be coming along to 2 Friday nights at this point in time. Probably try to get here on opening night, on the first night, just to see, you know, what it's all about and all that sort of stuff. I'll be coming in on another night as well, and we'll be doing the underground experience, or the underground package. So that's the one that has DJs, essentially has a dance party. You get fast track, you get entry. Again, it's not cheap, but there is a lot of additional entertainment as well in that area. And again, DJs and any Radio Metro who are awesome are going to be here DJing as well. So that's going to be pretty cool. So I thought I'd do that package. So again, if you're thinking about doing that package, at least you can see what it's all about, what the inclusions are, what it's actually like, and if it's actually worth it. Again, I was going through it all and what you get, and yeah, it's pretty pricey, but I'm not sure if you come here for Fright Nights to essentially to a nightclub or dance party, but I guess you can go in and out between rides and a dance party as well. So that'd be pretty cool. And yeah, either way, definitely looking forward to the whole entire Fright Nights. Anyway, we're gonna head back around the park now and keep walking. I'll just check some questions, guys, actually. Let's have a look. The rides at night, yeah, the rides at night are always awesome. A whole different experience at night. Cool. Again, thanks to everyone who's making comments. I appreciate you guys engaging with me on the live. I probably missed some, and I apologise for that. But again, yeah, thanks to everyone who was making comments and taking time out of your day to enjoy the visit here at Movie World. I'm going to wrap it up soon, guys, because we've been going just over an hour now, and I know everyone's probably got things to do. I've also got things to do as well. So, was there anything specific that someone wanted to just quickly have a look at without, you know, I'm not going to go back down to Wild West Falls area. I just haven't got time. I need to get cracking very shortly. But if there was anything else real quick that someone wants to have a very quick look at, I'll see if I can do that for you. Is the Gold Coast show worth going? Look, I think so. I mean, we go every year. We do a video every year, and obviously we'll be going again this year. Well, at this point in time, we probably will. It's free to get in, see, so you can get in and not pay, which is, Eka was like, I think it was $39, or Echo was really expensive, plus rides, plus everything else, plus parking, plus food, show bags, whatever you want to get. It's so, but at least with the Gold Coast show, it's free to get in. You can just walk around, enjoy it. Really, you can spend as little or as much as you want. So I think Gold Coast show is good value. Definitely. Free is good. It depends how many rides you want to go on, because that's where you end up paying the money. A lot of the rides are between $8 and $12 per ride. And a lot of the rides are very similar, but it's still cool. Good day out. Always good to see animals and try the different foods. Someone wants to see in front of the top hat. Yep, we'll walk there in a second. What's the sign in front of Superman Escape? As in, you want me to just head to the sign there? A few more people coming through the gates now, so definitely starting to pick up now. As I say, the ride wait times have been, well, a few of them have been around 45 minutes. So DC Arrivals and Superman currently around that 45-minute mark. So probably might bump out to an hour or even longer soon. Maybe not. Not too bad though for a Saturday. Alright guys, let me just see if there's any other last minute comments. Wet n Wild, yes, the water is supposedly heated, and when I say heated, not like hot pools, just tepid. So they just maintained it, I think, around about a 20, don't quote me, I think it was 24 degrees, so it's, not warm but not freezing. I'd still recommend a Rashi just because of the wind factor, and obviously it's still sunny here in Queensland, so definitely can still get sunburnt, definitely, if you're going to Wet n Wild or Whitewater World. Let's see if there's some more comments. Is there any new 100 merch? Well, we did feature a lot of it in one of our last videos, so unless there's something that's new that's coming since, I haven't really had another dig through, but possibly because when it first came out, they did say that there was going to be a couple more designs coming through, so no doubt there would be definitely a few more designs in there. Movieworld's fast track system is bad compared to Dreamworld's fast track system. I'm not sure what Dreamworld one operate, but yeah, I mean, well, they're two different parks. They're going to have different ways of doing, maybe even different operating systems. They use just the basic system here, pretty much just wristband. Pretty basic. It works though. All right. Well, again, just want to say thanks to everyone who's been on the live feed today. Let's bring the camera around so you can actually see me. So, I hope you enjoyed the walk around today here at Movie World. Again, just a pretty relaxed walk around, bit of a chat. Thanks again to everyone who's made the comments and interacted today. I really appreciate it. And again, thanks to everyone who's ongoing support for Jaggs Journeys it's really appreciated. And if you are liking the videos, if you can share the channel as well, friends and family, if anyone else who loves this kind of content. And if you please ask to subscribe as well. It's free to subscribe, and if you're not subscribed, if you can, again, it's free. So and it does help me out a lot. And again, once we're aiming to hit 10,000 subscribers as quick as possible. So you guys can help us out get to 10,000 as quick as possible by subscribing and then sharing and asking friends and family to subscribe as well. When we get to 10,000, there will be some announcements getting made. So it's going to be exciting, and the faster we can get there, the faster we can share that with everyone as well. Anyway, guys, again, that's going to do it now for the live feed today. Thank you to everyone who's been on the live feed and commenting and stayed on the live feed. I really appreciate it as well. And again, thanks for watching the videos. By the way, if any of you are coming to any of the Gold Coast theme parks, particularly on the weekends, particularly on a Saturday, if you ask the staff on the way in, is Jaggs Journeys here today? You never know. I might be at one of the parks you're at. And if you see me, make sure you say hi. And happy to take photos, happy to give stickers. Anyway, guys, thanks again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next journey.